So for the next 2 videos on my channel, I'm going to be giving away 2 beta codes for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer. All you have to do to win these codes is subscribe to my channel and follow my Twitter. That's it. I'll be notified that you've subscribed and I will be notified that you followed the Twitter. I will pick 2 winners for both of these videos and 2 of you will get a beta code. Onto the video. So ever since its reveal, Black Ops 4 has been getting its fair share of hate on the internet, and a few of those reasons would be mainly because it got rid of its campaign, and a lot of people seem to gravitate towards the excuse that it looks, fairly too much like Black Ops 3. Now, this video is going to be more in defense of Black Ops 4, and I've gone on Twitter multiple times and voiced my opinion on Black Ops 4. I feel like my views were very ignorant and very wrong views, ones that I shouldn't have made, and knowing that I've never played the game before. So the views that I had on the game then, I had to delete because they weren't true. They weren't real views. They were just me overreacting and really hating a change that I think will actually affect the future of Call of Duty in a very positive way. So, in defense of Black Ops 4, one of the main things I want to focus on would be the lack of campaign. So, one of the big things, obviously, that people hate about Black Ops 4 is that there is no traditional campaign. The campaign will be told through specialist stories, which are tiny little missions that you can play, like little objectives for each specialist in the game. That's not a terrible thing, and it's not a great thing for people who like the campaign. But now, in defense of this decision, since Black Ops 2, when was the last time you sat down and thoroughly enjoyed a Call of Duty campaign and actually played through it willingly without getting bored? Because believe me when I tell you that that hasn't happened since Black Ops 2. And Black Ops 2 was kind of pushing that luck as it was. Like, the last great campaign that I can think of for a Call of Duty game happened when Black Ops 1 released. And I'm pretty sure Black Ops 1 released in 2009, 2010? I can't remember when Black Ops 1 released. It was a while ago, okay? But that was the last time we had a extremely good campaign for a Call of Duty game. That's a game where we actually cared, we were invested in the story. That hasn't happened in any other of the Call of Duty campaigns. Black Ops 2 didn't have that. Ghosts, despite having a fairly good campaign, I actually enjoyed Ghosts' campaign because it was quite intricate and deep. It wasn't actually great. It was just okay. It was mediocre in a huge way. And it hasn't had a good campaign since Black Ops 1. And I think that cutting that campaign was a huge decision, was a hugely good decision, an impactful decision on the future of Call of Duty. Sure, whether it be good or bad, it's still a decision nonetheless that could affect the future positively. I think it's going to affect the future positively, especially since now they can focus on what people play Call of Duty for, be it a third game mode or campaign, and what will soon to probably be Blackout as well, a Battle Royale mode. Could be another reason Call of Duty fans come in and start playing again. There's a lot they can do by getting rid of the campaign and taking away that time and putting it somewhere else. Because the campaign, you've got to understand, when they make massive campaigns like they have for Black Ops 1 and 2, Black Ops 3 wasn't too huge, they didn't need too many celebrity voice guests on it. You've got to understand that either way, you're spending a lot of time making these campaigns. And, like it or not, a huge part of the game's budget will go towards them. So when we get a new game mode in place of the campaign, something like Battle Royale, that gives them the opportunity to just go wild with it. They can do whatever they want with this. They can update it weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, bi-monthly, whichever way you want to put it. You can update this game mode and make it a lot more playable. okay? Because if the campaign is gone, then that's a huge chunk of the budget that you can put somewhere else. And it looks like they've done that this year. Look at Zombies this year, okay? Look at Zombies this year and tell me they haven't innovated, and tell me they haven't made it the same. Or they've made it the same. Tell me they've made it the same as Black Ops 3. Because it's not. It's completely different. It's almost revolutionized the way we're going to play zombies. This game is going to do that. Or because we're missing a campaign and they had more time to focus on the other game modes. I was very harsh on this game. Very, very harsh. And I deleted my tweets about it because I was wrong. And I know I was wrong. And I said some really stupid stuff that I shouldn't have said. And that affected my reputation just a little bit. Made me seem like a bit of a moron, but either way, this game without a campaign is a good thing. And believe me, and I know this is going to sound stupid, this is probably one of the most untrustworthy sources, but I trust him. The Gaming Revolution, in his words, this game will go down as a fan favourite. Mark his and now my words. Okay? Because I am agreeing with him. I think this game will go down as a fan favourite. And if it does or doesn't, time will tell. But anyway, that's the defense of the campaign being removed. Now, I only wanted to tackle 2 big complaints with Black Ops 4. And the second big complaint would be, it looks too similar to Black Ops 3. Now, from a standpoint of design, yeah, okay, fine. It looks really, really, really similar to Black Ops 3, mainly because it's the same graphics engine, and it's also just the same engine in general, with a different, kind of emphasis on the movement. As the thrusting has been removed, you can still see that the swimming mechanics are there. You can still see that, just the way your character moves is extremely, extremely similar. But yeah, from a design standpoint, it is a Black Ops game, so it will play similar, and I know you can make the argument that Black Ops 1 and 2 feel extremely different in terms of gameplay, and I'll agree with that, they do, but we're kind of getting to a point where we can't really advance the Call of Duty engine and the gameplay style and how it feels much anymore. If you haven't noticed, there's been a pattern of every Call of Duty game recently feeling kind of similar. The only exception being Infinite Warfare, which actually felt a tiny bit different to Black Ops 3. It just felt a bit tighter. But World War II's movement, looking around, just moving forwards, back, left and right, feels very similar to Black Ops 3's. But yeah, that's one of my main defenses for that. It's just a sequel of the Black Ops, or actually in this case a prequel of Black Ops 3 and 2. Black Ops 2, 3 and 4 all feel the same when they're being played. They feel very, very similar. But anyway, that's one of my main defenses for it. If you guys feel differently, make sure you just tell me in the comments below. I'm always open to listen to your opinions and listen to how you feel about this game. I personally am very excited for this game and the beta. I'll be bringing you coverage of that as soon as it drops, which I feel like will probably be happening in late July or early August. But anyway, I've been Numbies, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Check out my Twitter below. It is always there, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.